I can hear you.
Oh, so who's the
I
real?
can hear you.
So who's the real president of this country? Is it Joe Manchin or Joe Biden, Madam Vice President?
Come on, Charlemagne.
I really,
Come on. It's Joe Biden.
I can't
No,
tell
no, no, no,
sometimes.
no. No, 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 no. It's Joe Biden. And don't start talking like a Republican about asking whether or not he's president.
Do you think Joe Manchin
And,
is a
and
problem?
it's Joe Biden, and I'm vice president, and my name is Kamala Harris.
A few years later.
He's out. Do you think you might endorse Vice President Kamala Harris should she get the nomination?
Yeah, absolutely. I absolutely would endorse Vice President Kamala Harris. I supported Kamala Harris in 2020 when she ran for president. I was out there on the campaign trail with her. She was the only reason that I voted for the Biden-Harris ticket to begin with. And, we have our, disagreements on air and off air. But I think that, she is the perfect person, to be in to fight in these unprecedented times right now.
Does Joe
And that is not the end. The View.
by any of that, or does he understand that it was for the country also?
I mean, look, he's going to speak tomorrow. We'll hear from him directly, and I think he'll address whatever is on his heart. Like you said, he has a big heart.
Yeah.
He understands where people are. He understands having done this 36 years as a senator, 8 years as vice president, and now almost 4 years as president. He gets it. He gets where we are as a country. Let's not forget, there's a lot at stake. There's a lot at stake, guys.
You're not kidding.
Our democracy is at stake. A woman's right to choose and to make decisions on their own bodies at stake. And let me
People's incomes
are at stake. There's so much voting rights is at stake, and he gets that. I mean, let's not forget why he ran in the first place. In 2020, he decided to jump in. He didn't have to.
Yeah.
He decided to jump in because he wanted to really save the soul of this nation.
Yes, this video I'm about to show you is extremely important, and I believe every person should reason this way. Democrat actually did something in front of everyone, overthrow democracy, and people are not talking about it. It is important we look into it. When I take a look at people like Shalanga Dagod, this guy said, oh, I cannot vote for Trump simply because, oh, he's a threat to democracy. And now saying, oh, I can vote for Kamala Harris. The same person, the same party, the same people doing the same thing. If you are reasonable enough, you should not be able to vote for a Democrat Party because they are doing just the opposite of what they preach. It is crazy to me when I see someone preaching to me, they're not following what they preach. Lead by an example. You are saying Trump is a threat to democracy. Their whole party is being led by top billionaires. They determine what happened in the party. We recently saw what happened. Democrat top billionaires overthrow Biden, even threaten him like if he doesn't resign, oh, this is what we will do. We will invoke this to remove you in power.
Okay, I gotta do another rant here. And I'm gonna get, hey, pizza man, stick to pizza. Hey, sports guy, stick to sports. People are sending that. Hey, shut up, you're dangerous. Ironically, I'm sure the same exact people who were so outraged when, I think it was Laura Ingrams told LeBron to shut up and dribble a basketball. They were so outraged by that. But now, when I'm talking, they don't like what I'm hearing. Stick to pizza. If you're an American citizen, you care about this country, you're always allowed to talk about what's going on in this country. So those people who are telling me, Democrats of all people, who are always the most intolerant, which is crazy, the extreme left, when they don't like what you're saying, it's suddenly shut up, no debate. So you shut up. Now here's this rant. Again, I'm a libertarian. I'm very much pro-choice. I don't agree. I'm not religious really at all. So there's a lot on the right I don't agree with. But I hate the left. I hate the extreme left. And they are reminding me why I cannot vote for them. and I cannot vote for Kamala, because not even that they're trotting out Kamala now and they whacked Joe Biden, just like I said they were gonna. They trotted him out for the debate. The fact that they've hid for years that he was a head of lettuce from the American public. It's not that they go and say, hey, all these videos that the American people see of Joe Biden literally having a dementia moment and being out of it, deep fakes, not real. And then they just reverse course and literally force him to resign by threats. Who knows what they said to him behind doors or what package they came up with. Pelosi, Obama, Clooney, all pushing this old man down a flight of stairs. Forget all that. They did it, fine. They hijacked democracy. No other way to say it. You know, Kamala, newsflash, ran for president in 2020. You know how many votes she got? 0. She was so disliked and such a bad candidate, she didn't make it to the first primary. And I guess she's never going to have to get a real vote because she's been handpicked on purpose by the people who have been running Joe for the last 2 or 3 years. Now they're going to try to run her and trot her out. It's disgusting. It's a hijacking of democracy. They knew Joe wasn't fit before, and they waited. Fine. All that, fine. Take it with a grain of salt. For the Democrats, like a Rob Reiner, this is the tweet I saw of Rob Reiner that just sent me off. Democracy is saved. Kamala's running. And all these people now, Kamala, AOC, you just said it was a coup 3 days ago, AOC. Now, Kamala. The Democrats and the left, the way they shit on our face and tell us it's 80 and sunny is so infuriating. Just admit you hijacked democracy. Just admit you don't care if Mussolini or a head of lettuce was running against Trump. You hate him so much, you're willing to trample on democracy, steal the vote from the American public, the most supposedly important right an American has, the right to vote. You have stolen it.
I believe you heard him. Where is the lie? Where is the lie? I read an article today, and from that article posted by the New York Post, it shows Nancy Pelosi is part of the coup they put together. These top billionaires actually threatened Biden if he doesn't step down, or they will use this to remove him in power. So that was the only thing they had to negotiate with him. Immediately, he changed his mind. So you will understand exactly what happened at the top. Sometimes when you look at these people, the way they claim they are this, they are that, they are not actually like that. They're just the opposite of what they say. Same AIC made it clear a few days ago how these top billionaires are doing this to remove Biden. They are planning. She actually exposed a lot of things. Within the twinkle of an eye, she came out, endorsing Kamala Harris.
Thing. I'm speaking to fellow Christians.